Hey guys, it's Abby. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 5 terrifying TikToks. If you guys like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you are new here, click the subscribe button down below and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. I post every Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We love spooky Sundays around here. And other than that, let's just get right on into the video. Okay, our first TikTok is from the user Smug Puppy. And this account is actually dedicated to documenting paranormal experiences this couple has in their home. But this specific TikTok is really absurd.
Dad, she's just replied.
Has she?
Yeah.
What's she say? Bloody things like this stop. What's up?
Someone's just dripped on my head. Looks like blood.
What?
Someone's just dripped on my head.
What, there?
Yeah.
On the floor. Are you sure? Let me look at you. Ah. Whereabouts?
Like here. What's in there?
No? Nothing on your head?
No.
I've got a little bit there. Ah! Show me your hand. Smells irony. Like blood.
Yeah.
You sure it's not your cat?
No.
So clawed your head?
No, it just dripped on my head from here.
Oh, I have to smell your head now.
Well, my head's definitely not.
I didn't see anything, guys.
Yeah. That was weird.
What's she saying on the phone?
She put
So in this video, it appears that there's blood dripping from the ceiling, but you can't actually see where it's coming from. It kind of just like looks like it's appearing out of nowhere. Like if something's dripping from the ceiling, you would expect to look up and see like a ring of that substance that has soaked through the drywall, or in this case, the little like foamy tile things. But there's nothing. You can see the drop like form and fall, but it doesn't appear to be actually coming from anywhere, which doesn't make sense. And in the video, the wife Kay had a drip on her head. That's how they first discovered it. And you can see her husband smells it and says that it smells irony, like blood. But by their demeanor and the way that they kind of like make a joke and like laugh, and it doesn't feel staged or planned or set up. None of their videos do. It seems that this couple genuinely has paranormal experience and they're just documenting it for other people to see. Honestly, I recommend that you guys go through the rest of their content as well and just take a look at it, because they have a lot of crazy encounters that they've managed to get on video. I might film an entire video just based on their page because I could just sit for hours scrolling through all of their different videos. For now, I would just like someone to explain how on earth there is blood dripping from their ceiling. Our next video is by the user Alicia SYK, and her Ring camera catches something truly unexplainable.
So if there's any like supernatural or like spirity people that can explain these next videos, please watch this. So my nanny passed away a couple of weeks ago and my mom has been clearing out her house. Nanny has a camera installed on the inside of her house, so it just faces her living room, her front door and her stairs. You'll see it in the next clips, but the past couple of days something really weird has happened. So no one else has a key to my nanny's house apart from my mum, so that's really important for this. So this is the first clip. Here's my mum leaving my nanny's house. This is around 2:30, and she doesn't come back until the next morning. So there's nothing on the floor, there's nothing in sight, specifically at the door there's nothing left there. So my mum leaves, doesn't come back, and nobody else comes into the house. This is in the next morning. My mum is so confused because there's a gift bag left at the door. Nobody has had access to this house. The Ring camera didn't pick up any motion in between my mum leaving and my mum arriving back with any person detected. So this is what was left at the door. She's so confused. She says she remembers leaving that bag upstairs. There's a pair of slippers in it. and I'll show you what the bag said, like what the gift bag actually said. So it says on it a little something just for you, which is like so strange because gift bags usually say like happy birthday or Merry Christmas or things like that, but the fact it says this is so weird. But the next clip is where it gets even weirder. So like I said, there's been no motion of a person detected in the house. It's literally just been my mum leaving, my mum coming back, but the Ring camera like records through the night or just constantly. So I'll show you the next clip. This video is not edited, watch right here. I'm just gonna show it again. I just don't understand how a bag can just appear literally out of thin air. Like, even if the Ring camera is recording in frames, like not continuously recording, how did that bag disappear? And if it like fell down the stairs somehow, or how is it landing up the way? So if anyone has any explanation, please let me know, because we are also confused and have no idea how it even got there.
In this video, she says that her grandma unfortunately recently passed away and her mom has been cleaning out her house. Her grandma had a Ring camera in the front area facing the stairs, the front entryway, and like where the door is and everything. You can see in the footage her mom leaving for the day, and then the next morning when her mom comes back, there's a bag in front of the door that she did not leave there the day before. There was no motion or anything captured in between those two frames. It was just not there, and then all of a sudden it was there. Now, Ring cameras, if there's no motion, it'll still update with like a little snapshot or like take a quick, I guess, glimpse at the area. I think like every hour-ish is what it appears to be when I see this happen on my camera. So if there's no motion or anything for it to like actually record, it'll just like update kind of the area like every hour or so. You can see in the video, if you're just scrolling through the timeline of like the time where nothing happened, through those little screenshots, all of a sudden the bag just appears there. Like the bag wasn't there, and the next time the Ring looked, the bag was. Meaning it got there without anything setting off the motion. And believe me, Ring cameras are so sensitive. Sometimes shadows will just set them off. So how did the bag get there? Our next video is by the user Magical Poltergeist, and this account is also another couple documenting their experiences in their haunted house.
I told you I needed more help cleaning up this house. I can't do all this stuff by myself. I have all this laundry in the kitchen and dishes and everything else I gotta do. I know you're at work, so when you come home from work, you can help me a little bit. Is that too much to ask? That's dirty. Oh, this is just getting ridiculous. These curtains over this. Stuff laying on the floor too. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck, baby? The door just closed in our bedroom. Baby, come home now. The door just fucking closed. Oh, fuck, baby. Baby, it's not opening. What the fuck? Baby. Baby, come home from work now.
In this video, we see the wife tidying up. She is on the phone with her husband and they're having an argument because he is not helping enough around the house. The argument gets pretty heated and it seems like the ghost is also mad at him because it suddenly slams their door. She, rightfully so, starts freaking out and telling her husband that he needs to get home right now. And then we could see some items that they have sitting up on their fireplace mantle suddenly fall off with seemingly no cause. She's then able to open up the bedroom door, which was previously stuck after being slammed shut, and she runs out of frame. To me, her reaction seems incredibly genuine. I mean, a little dramatic, but also I don't know how I would act in that situation anyway. But either way, she seems genuinely terrified. And after watching through some more of their videos, it seems that stuff like this is a regular occurrence at their house. Our fourth TikTok of the video is by the user Morg's Hauntings, and she spoke to something unseen in the Appalachian Mountains.
If you've been here for a while, or even if you've been on the spooky side of TikTok within the past few years, you've probably seen the video that I'm about to show you. Last year, I decided to go on my family's haunted farm by myself while my husband was working because I wanted to get some footage of the area for you guys. I was trying to film an intro in case I caught anything spooky so that I could just like make it into a video, and I caught something spooky while making the intro. Something creepy happened the first time I tried to refilm it, and then something even creepier happened. This is actually the time that I caught the thing that mimics my husband on camera, and I feel like that kind of took the spotlight, and the fact that I actually caught something in Appalachia saying hey on camera wasn't really talked about as much as that figure, which I get, but like catching that infamous hey that is heard in the woods here is insane. Now I'm about to play the video, just listen closely. It sounds almost human, like everyone says it does here, just something is a bit off.
Hey y'all, I'm at my family's haunted farm. I was gonna come explore with my husband today, but he couldn't get off from work because he's boring, so thought I'd bring you guys. Hey!
So this girl is exploring at her family's haunted farm by herself because her husband could not get off work to do so with her. So as she's walking down this trail, she's recording and talking to the camera, and you can distinctly hear someone call out, hey. She stops, looks around, and you can hear it again, clear as day. Like when I heard the intro to this video, I thought it'd be like a little whisper. I was not expecting to hear an actual like human saying hey, but obviously we know it probably was not human. We then hear it a third time, even clearer, and I honestly don't know how she did not book it out of there because I would have been gone after the first one. The amount of things I've heard about the Appalachian Mountains, I don't think I'll even be going there, much less sticking around after I hear a disembodied voice. Yeah, I genuinely cannot believe how clear that voice is. It's like, it sounds like someone is standing right next to her, but also it sounds off in the distance at the same time. So freaky. Our final TikTok of the video is by the user SarahSip17, and she has an orb that just is hanging around her front door.
Okay, I need help, and I need somebody to give me a rational explanation for this, because even my husband, who is a skeptic and believes in absolutely nothing, could not give me a rational explanation for this. Now I'm going to try to do this quick. There will be video footage at the end, and I'm going to try to do it all in one part because who the heck likes part 2s? Now keep in mind, this is not the only thing that has ever happened to make me believe my house is haunted. It all started with the Ring camera, and I can tell you guys that story too if you'd like, but this is the only one that I actually have video footage of. So quick backstory, I do live videos over on Facebook. That's like my main social. You can follow me over at Sarah Sip. We do makeup, skincare, unboxing. I keep you guys updated on a house renovation that we've been doing for the last year and a half. Anyway, not the point. But I usually do them late at night when my husband and son go to sleep around 10 p.m. Eastern time, right? So this particular night, I'm going upstairs, I'm about to go live, and I'm getting notifications on my Ring camera that someone's at my front door. Now keep in mind, they're asleep. I don't hear anyone downstairs, so I'm like, it's an animal, right? But it's enough to set off my motion detection, and it's repeatedly going off. But I'm like, I live on Long Island, New York. We have possums, we have raccoons, we have bunnies, whatever. That's what I think at first. So I go live, I'm live, and I keep getting notifications that someone's at my front door, to the point where I'm like, I need to check this out. So while we're live, I grab my iPad and I'm like, let's see what the heck's going on. Now, keep in mind, these are about 4 different clips that I put together. I cut off like the fluff where like, the orb is out of, focus or out of range of the camera. But this is what we see.
Now, one night, Sarah is live and she keeps getting ring notifications that someone is at her front door. She at first assumes it's an animal because both her husband and her kid are asleep because it is late at night at this point, so she ignores it. But she keeps getting ring notifications, so she pulls out her iPad and takes a look, and she can see an orb just like floating around, like hanging out right in front of the Ring camera. Nobody else there, no animals, no nothing that set off this motion. It's just this orb that's just floating there. And you can see like other little dots that look like light reflections, but they're not moving at all. They're just still. And yet this one dot just keeps moving around. And she said 4 different clips of this happening. Definitely does not look like a bug considering it's like a perfectly round circle and it's white, not bug colored. It also, I don't think would be dust because it's outside. So I don't really know what else it would be. And the poster is asking for a rational explanation. She says that her husband, who is very skeptical, can't even give her one. Honestly, it seems like someone just wants to check in on her. Or maybe someone else who used to live there is confused and thinks they're trying to get back into their own house. Doesn't seem dangerous, but either way, it's interesting and a little spooky. But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new here, click the subscribe button down below and turn my post notifications so you never miss a video. I post every Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you guys find any spooky TikToks that you would like me to cover in another terrifying TikToks video, or any Glitch in the Matrix TikToks, anything like that, feel free to tag me in them. All of my social links are down below. And other than that, again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.